everyone to your favorite weekly news capsule. The only constant in our lives is change, and this is why we must learn to embrace it. Our ability to adapt to different changes will determine our success and happiness in life. It's now time to begin with the news capsule.
Last week, over 9.2 lakh sites across the city hosted a mega cleanliness drive to celebrate Gandhi Jayanti. Politicians, celebrities, parents and students all got together to clean up their cities as a part of the Swachhata Pakhwada Swachhata Hi Seva 2023 drive. Gandhi Jayanti is celebrated annually to mark the birthday of Gandhiji, the most eminent leader to emerge from India's freedom struggle. Did you know that in 2007, the United Nations designated his birthday as the International Day of Non-Violence to honor Gandhi's principles? Every year, the 2nd of October is celebrated throughout the country. The day typically begins with the singing of Gandhi's favorite hymn, Raghupati Raghav, followed by many other cultural activities, patriotic songs, dances, and speeches. We hope you also celebrated his incredible legacy in your own way last week.
The exciting Asian Games 2023 has been ongoing for the past couple of weeks in Hangzhou. And if you've missed the action, don't worry because we've got some exciting updates for you. Did you know this year, the Indian contingent registered their best ever medal tally in the tournament after crossing the record of 70 medals that they won back in 2018? The Indian team has won over a total of 85 medals in total, and more than 20 of them were gold at this tournament. But do you know who India's first gold medalist in the tournament was? It was Sachin Nag in 1951, who won the gold for the 100-meter freestyle swimming event. This year, India's shooting team outperformed themselves and won over 7 gold medals. India is all set to finish this year's edition in 4th place, and we can't wait to see all the silverware that our contingent brings home.
The past few weeks have been an exciting period for Indian cricket with significant triumphs recorded by both the men's and women's teams. But get ready for an even more exciting phase as the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup 2023 kicks off to a new start and will continue till the 19th of November. Did you know that India is hosting the World Cup for the first time in 12 years? The last time was in 2011 when India lifted the trophy after Dhoni's momentous 6 in Mumbai. The grand opening ceremony took place at the iconic Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad earlier this week, and the day was aptly named Captain's Day. The ceremony included dance and singing performances by celebrities as well as a stunning laser show. We can't wait to support our boys in blue as they hope to repeat history and lift the trophy yet again.
When you think of the top grain producers around the world, you might think of China, Russia, or even India. But did you ever think that earthworms could be part of the equation too? Recent research shows that earthworms play an enormous role in food production and contribute to the harvest of nearly 140 million tons of grain every year. Did you know that this amount is close to Russia's annual grain production? The earthworms' contribution would have made them the 4th largest global producer if they were a country. Isn't our ecosystem equally astonishing as it is wonderful?
The International Space Station is the largest modular space station in low Earth orbit and has been serving as a home for many astronauts and cosmonauts since 2000. Did you know that several nations worked together to build and use the space station? The ISS is often visible to the naked eye from the Earth's surface as it is the largest artificial object in space. And now, we might even get a better view. NASA has announced plans to retire and bring back the ISS to Earth as it aims to send a new orbital vehicle to space. Isn't that exciting, Igraaspers?
Earlier this week, Kathleen Carico and Drew Weissman won the 2023 Nobel Prize for Medicine for their work that enabled the development of the mRNA vaccines against COVID-19. The prize is one of the most prestigious in the scientific world and is selected by the Nobel Assembly of Sweden's Karolinska Institute Medical University. Did you know that their vaccines helped save almost 20 million lives globally in the first year of the pandemic alone? We congratulate them for their incredible work.
Do you know what antimatter is? It's the opposite of matter. Particles that are mirror images of normal particles with the same mass but opposite charges. When matter and antimatter collide, they create a complete conversion of matter into energy. And last week, scientists were able to observe antimatter particles for the very first time. Did you know that the existence of these particles was predicted by Albert Einstein in his theory of relativity more than 100 years ago? He had also suggested that antimatter would fall under the influence of gravity, which he was right about as well. He surely was ahead of his time.
Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was an Indian ruler and a member of the Bhosle Maratha clan in the 17th century. But did you know that he had a legendary weapon called the Vagnak? This was a tiger claw weapon which he used to defeat the Bijapur Sultanate's general back in 1659. And now, after nearly 350 years, this iconic weapon is set to return to India from London later this year. This year also marks the 350th anniversary of the coronation of Chhatrapati Shivaji, and the tiger claw will be brought back from the Victoria and Albert Museum for a 3-year exhibition to commemorate this occasion.
Last week, renowned agricultural scientist M.S. Swaminathan passed away at the age of 98. Did you know that he is known as the father of India's Green Revolution? He was inspired by Mahatma Gandhi's call for the Quit India movement of 1942 when he was a student and wanted to do something for India's agricultural system. He first figured out a way to genetically modify paddy and wheat, which helped solve the ongoing hunger crisis in the country. He was the first person in the world to receive the World Food Prize for his work. We thank him for his invaluable contribution to the country and promise to honor his legacy.
Landmark of the week. Nemrut Dagh, Mount Nemrut, Turkey. King Antiochus I of Komashini built his tomb sanctuary along with huge statues of himself, each about 8 to 9 meters high. The sculptures include 2 eagles and 2 lions' statues alongside various Greek and Persian gods such as Hercules, Tyche, Zeus, Apollo Mithras, which are all said to be constructed in 62 BC. Stone slabs with basic relief features have also been found in Nemrut Dagh and are said to be broken parts of a massive wall painting. The place was added to the UNESCO World Heritage Sites in 1987. While visiting Nemrut Dagh, seeing the sunrise and sunset is an absolute must. However, do remember to carry some warm clothes as it can get very cold during the night.
The word of the week is fiddle-dee-dee. Used to express one's discontent, disbelief, or disagreement. Fiddle-dee-dee, cried Hema when she realized she forgot her lab coat for her science practical.
It's time to learn some idioms and proverbs.
The idiom of the week is, it's not rocket science, which means something that is not difficult to understand. Writing a letter is not rocket science, so it shouldn't take you this long to write one. The riddle of the week is, take one out and scratch my head. I am now black, but once was red. What am I? A matchstick.
Dear Igraspers, this week let's meet the boy Bisnu and his pet dog Sheru in the village of Manjari. An anthology of 10 fascinating stories about human encounters with animals in a village, this book is sure to spark your curiosity and make you think about the frail relationship we share with the wilderness. Read the book and share your feedback at contactus@igraasp.com.
Do you know about the mutiny of the Royal Indian Navy of 1946? Well, yes, in 1946, the Royal Indian Navy, consisting of British and Indian subjects, mutinied, causing a nationwide unrest demanding that the British free India. Police and other forces also participated in the mutiny. However, Gandhiji, along with leaders of other political parties who believed in non-violence, stopped the revolt, asking for a peaceful and constitutional resolution of the conflict.
Quiz time! Name Gandhiji's representative who put a stop to the Royal Indian Navy mutiny of 1946. Send your answers to contact us at igraasp.com along with your full name, school name, and a photograph. Answer to the last week's quiz. Japanese artist Shokin Katsuta's Ramayana-inspired painting was recently displayed at the Art Museum in Delhi. This certificate of appreciation is presented to Diksha Singh of Tagore International School, Vasant Vihar, for successfully participating in the weekly quiz on India's leading news capsule for tweens, Igraasp.
That's all we have for you here today. This week, focus on becoming like water. The quality of water is to flow and take the shape of the container it is put in. Adapt yourself to changes in your environment for holistic growth and happiness. We will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.